Alright, people, so we are back with this week's stock updates, and in the recommendations which I'm about to give, we have few stocks lined up, and we'll be using three different indicators as usual. The first one, as you can see here, is a 200 days exponential moving average. It is not a simple moving average, it is the exponential moving average, which basically means that this indicator gives more preferences or more weightage to the recent candles than the previous candles. The second one over here is the MACD or MACD, and third and last will be the RSI. Our main focus would be the 200 days moving average. So we'll use these three indicators and sort out some stocks for the given week. Alright, so the first stock we have right now is the Anthem. As we can see that this stock is in a clear uptrend since the pandemic, and very few times, as we can see here, as this stock touched the 200 days moving average. Usually it has been above this line, but here we can see that on 13th September onwards this stock has taken a clear support on 200 days moving average, and it is trying to move back up again. So this could be one good opportunity, but I would suggest that you should be looking for a very minimalistic targets in this stock, because there are three recent touches at the top levels. So my suggestion would be to look for nearly 5%, 4-5% in the near term, and that should be achieved within a week or fortnight's time. So 4 to 5% in this stock could be very easily achieved. Okay, so the next stock is our most favorite stock right now, which is the Boeing. As we can see that Boeing is in a parallel channel since the pandemic, and it has not broken this channel since the start of the pandemic. Airline industry has been under severe pressure, but I think Boeing stock is at very good and a fair price, because as we can see that very few times has this stock come near the lows of this range, and right now it is at the lower end of the spectrum. But some people might think that this stock has shown some kind of a breakdown, but in my opinion, this line is not actually a line. This has to be an area, and the candles have been formed on this bottom trend line. I would still argue on Boeing that this stock has a potential to go up. So if this stock goes below 200, then only we can consider it in the breakdown category. Right now it has a very good scope, and if this stock performs, then we can very easily expect to get somewhere around 30 to 40% in 3 to 4 months time. This is a long term stock, but even though if you want to enter this trade, then you can get 5 to 10% in 2 weeks time. So I would recommend that you keep your eye on Boeing. The third stock we have right now is the Citigroup. As we can see, nothing to explain over here. It has a clear support on the 200 days moving average, and if there is a rally, then we can have some good profits in Citibank. Also, if you see down here on the MACD front, we can see here that this stock is about to have some momentum on the upside. So I would recommend the third stock to be Citigroup. Okay, so the fourth one we have is Comcast. Okay, so Comcast is one such stock which has been showing some very good upward momentums, and since 7th of September, due to the news and whatever reasons you can say, this stock has shown a serious correction from the levels of 61. It has come down to 55, and right now it is trading at 57.11. So I would think that if you have a really short time frame and you want to like enter a trade which can give you some good profits, then you can enter the Comcast Corporation. I think it is a wonderful stock. It has making some great tops, and as we can see, the stock has never shown a really downtrend. It has been moving consistently up, so this could be a serious buying opportunity in this stock, and I would seriously hope for levels of 63, 64 in coming weeks. fourth stock is Comcast, and the fifth one is Ford Motors. As we can see in Ford Motors, the company has shown serious corrections since June, and this is the first time where you can actually say that the stock has taken some kind of an real support and now it is trying to move up. So the reasons are same. MACD supports down here, RSI indicator showing the momentum in um, buying side, and also we can see that there is a clear support from the 200 days moving average, and the stock is actually moving up with the 3 green candles. So I would suggest that you do take a look in this stock, and there could be some serious profits in this stock. Okay, the next one is Honeywell. Out of all the picks I mentioned till now, I think if you have to choose just one stock, then it has to be Honeywell International. Why? The reason is simple. This stock moves up, then shows some good corrections and buying, and it gives some good buying opportunities. This is the third time. If we try to take a look, this is the third time where this stock has shown some serious corrections. First was this, second was here, and this is the third time it has shown some serious corrections. On the contrary, I would say that in these two instances we do not have any clear cut support, but in this time we have a support, that is the 200 days moving average. The MACD down here also shows a crossover, and we can hope that stock to go up in the coming days. So my number one pick of this list would be Honeywell, and I seriously, and it is a very good time as well to enter Honeywell, because if the stock moves up a little and goes to 223 225, then the trade doesn't look that attractive in my opinion. So I think Monday should be the day when you should be considering to enter Honeywell. Alright, so next stock is RTX. Reasons are very simple: support on the 200 days moving average, some corrections, crossover from the MACD, and the RSI front looks a little weak. The momentum is not on the buying side, so I would suggest that you keep the stock on your watch list and wait for it to correct to the levels of 80. Right now it is trading at somewhere around 83, so I would recommend that you wait and let the stock correct to the levels of 80 and see if this stock has a momentum. See, whenever there is a stock which comes, no stock goes down like this. Every stock has to move in a zigzag pattern. So once this stock corrects to this level, and then it has to go start going up, then a little down motion, and here is your opportunity to buy, so that it goes up, so that you don't get trapped in this breakdown kind of a thing. Alright, so I would suggest you wait for this stock to correct a little bit more and then try to enter this stock. Alright, so the next stock would be Stonex Group. Okay, so I have already made a channel in this, a parallel channel in this stock. As you can see that the stock has been trading in this parallel channel for quite some time, and it has been consistently taking support from the 200 days moving average. From the MACD perspective, we can see that there might be little bit of corrections right now, but not major corrections, to the level of 64, maybe 63 and a half. But I don't think that the stock is going to go any further than that. It might, but in my opinion the chances are that the stock may take support here at 63 64, and it's going to bounce right back up. So if we calculate the percentage over here, so the parallel channel has a percentage of 20%. So if we even take the half of that, that's 10% in about a month or month and a half time, then this could be a very attractive trade. Alright, so the next stock would be Cisco. Alright, Cisco is one such stock which had shown some great movements since the pandemic times, but it also showed a major correction in the month of May till mid of July. But then the stock started to go up. Right now the stock is at a very interesting position. This could be considered as a buying position, but in my opinion you should wait for it to show a little bit of bullish momentum, because this could be a very good trap right now, and the stock could go down from here. It could show some breakdowns, so I would suggest that you wait in this stock and let some bullish candles be formed. So I would suggest that you should keep an eye on this stock as well, but this stock also could be in your buying list. But for now now I think you should watch how the stock performs on Monday. Alright, so the second last stock we have right now is Visa. So out of all the stocks I mentioned, I think Honeywell was our number one pick for the week, and Visa could be one such stock. Um, I'm afraid that this stock has shown a red candle on Friday, because I was hoping that this could be a bullish candle somewhere around here, 225 levels, and the stock should have performed well from here. But this candle is really very surprising for me. I would suggest that you do keep a watch on this stock, because this stock might come back up to the 200 days exponential moving average, and from there on it can perform really well, as I can show you a previous example of this sort. The stock gave a good correction over here, and then it broke the 200 days moving average and it came to these levels. Now this, someone could assume that this is a clear breakdown and the stock is going to go up, but it showed some good pullback, and then it went quite a bit up. So this could be another instance where the stock might dwindle a bit, but it can come right up of the 200 EMA and can show some good momentum. So I would suggest that you guys wait for this stock to come back above the 200 EMA, and then this would be definitely on my buying list. Alright, so the last stock in our list today is ExxonMobil. Right, so ExxonMobil is in a very interesting area again, because this last candle again is very surprising. This happened in Visa as well and in ExxonMobil. I was hoping that the candle would end in green and we would see some good buying momentum, but this red candle has really shaken up the analysis a bit. So I would again wait for ExxonMobil to either go above this box which I have already made, or below this box. But I am not recommending any short trades right now. I am only recommending you take the trades on the buying side right now. So I would suggest, once this box is broken on the upper side and the candle closes on the upper side, then you can think of entering. So my suggestion would be to wait and let the stock come to the level of 57, somewhere around that range, and then you can consider buying. So when the market opens on Monday, my recommendation would be to look for trades in Honeywell. Let it, if it corrects a bit, wait to enter somewhere around 216, 215, maybe if you can stretch that, but I would suggest that you enter somewhere at 216, 17, and that could fetch some good profits for you. And the other stock which I would suggest would be StoneX. Okay, so these two stocks would be my suggestions, Honeywell and StoneX, and to keep an eye on Visa and ExxonMobil in the coming days. So that was it for this coming week, and do let us know in the comment section how do you think, what do you think about our analysis, and if there are any stock which you would like for us to analyze, then do comment them down below. Thanks for your time.